Hello, it's 10 days until Christmas, which means I only have to make 10 more of these videos. Thank you. Well, sort of. And, okay, so this video is the second part of the Simon Fisher-BECKER interview. I hope you've been enjoying it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow is the first part of our brand new, well, it's a pilot, mainly, of Cosplay Talk. See you for that. I see. Who was your favourite actor, actress to work alongside in the episodes you worked with?
Well, to work aside, I mean, they're all wonderful. I mean, suddenly I'm working with a whole load of, in my mind, superstars. So it was great fun. It was great fun. Frances Barber is full of lots of lovely stories and very, very, very funny raconteur. So she was great. But everybody was lovely. I mean, I know it sounds very boring for me to say so. There were no cat fights that I was aware of. I think what it was is we were all appreciated that we are on, doing it on a fantastic show. And after all, I'm of the age group that who loved Doctor Who, but everybody took the mickey out of me because the production values were considered so bad that Doctor Who was a bit of a mockery. But now it's turned out to be the BBC's flagship series. So to be involved with it, we were all delighted. So we all sat back, thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. That's all I can say, really.
Was it like to be beheaded? Say, in that sort of case, when you read that, was there a bit of a shock, almost?
Well, no, it was a bit of a sadder because I thought, oh, well, there we go. Dorium's had his run, because I had no idea at that point that he was going to come back with his head in a box. But it was fun, and the actual process of being beheaded was very straightforward. They just filmed me with a green sock on my head, and the only difficult thing was I couldn't see where I was going. All I could see were the bright lights. Some of the bright lights I could see, but I couldn't see anywhere else or anything, and I didn't know whether I was going to trip over wires or whatever when I was walking. But no, very straightforward. And I had, special effects. You've got to give them a gong. It's surprising what they can do.
Yeah. Obviously, you got asked back for episode 13. However, it was a bit different this time. How was the effect sort of portrayed? Put your head in a box. How was that done?
Yeah, so, well, it was filmed on the set, and they filmed the plinth first of all. Then they moved the plinth out of the way, and then they put me. I sat exactly on the spot where the plinth was, and then they put a giant box over me and covered that in green baize. So all there was my head sticking out. And then on top of my head then, they put Dorium's wooden box. So I was sort of stuck there. And they couldn't move that position because that's where the plinth was. And the camera had to more or less stay in the same position so that they could do their trickery. So I, inside that, then had to move myself into a position so it looked as if I was staring straight out. In reality, I was in like a corkscrew position, a double helix. And I was sort of like this really in reality, which was a little uncomfortable, but, that's showbiz, as they say.
Excellent. What was your favourite moment overall, if you could pick one moment on working on Doctor Who? What's the best bit?
Well, actually, the best bit, it's not actually the filming of, it was walking through a studio and seeing the TARDIS for the first time. And as I say, I've watched it. I was born in 1961, and so Doctor Who started in 63. So I was very young, so the blue TARDIS is an image that I remember right the way back. And I just found myself, it was quite emotional, and I found myself putting my hand out to touch it, which makes me sound a little silly, I suppose, but that, to me, was the best experience.
Excellent. And sort of one final question. Next year, as you probably know, is the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, and obviously it seems like Dorium's got a thing to play. Would you like to return? And
Of course, of course. But I haven't had the call yet. But I believe, or I understand, that it's the fan base that helped the idea of Dorian returning. So if the fans want Dorian back in the 50th anniversary production, keep banging that drum.
We will. We will do. Thank you so much for this. I do have sort of one sort of last request. It's my friend's birthday next month, and we're buying him a ticket to a convention which you're at in June, I think. The one with Matt Smith. I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
The one with Matt Smith is in March.
Yes.
Oh no, Matt Smith might be at the one in June. You're absolutely correct.
June, yes.
Yes.
We're buying him a ticket for that, and sort of I was wondering whether you'd just be able to say just a quick message to sort of say hi. His name's Adam. Sort of hi, and looking forward to seeing you at the convention. Just sort of little way of announcing it.
Adam.
Yep.
You know, okay, yes, right, I do know. Hello, Adam. Happy birthday, whenever that looms. I look forward to seeing you in Peterborough, I think it is going to be now. And so do come up and say hello, don't be scared. And I'll be more than happy to spend some time with you and talk about all sorts of things that you want to do. So until then,
thank you very much. It's an absolute pleasure to talk to you, and
it's great. So if there's anything else you'd like me to do for you, just let me know.
And I'll alert you when the fanzine comes out, and I'll be at the event as well, so I'll be able to give you.
So you'll be there. Oh, no, do come up and
yes.
and remind me. Not that I'll be.
I will do.
But if in case I do, just remind me. I'll know who you are. So
hey,
there we go.
Yes. Well, thank you again. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute honour.
That's all right.
I hope.
I know, but it's been fun. So until another time.
Yes, until another time. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.